got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome everyone to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the San Jose State Spartans, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So San Jose State's offense will have first crack at this one. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll keep it himself. Runs through the tackle. They stop him before he can get to the 1st down marker, but he does cross the 50, and now to be 4th down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Stanford's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Harper. Gets it past the marker. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The pull and throw off the RPO. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bueno. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Brings up 2nd down. Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. On the option. Now the toss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Now on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go with a direct snap. There he goes. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Running to Green. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. He's open on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. Here's the give off the left side. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They cashed in on a short field, turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Harper. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he found a space on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Harper. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Bueno. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Harper. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights, good. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Harper. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Good enough for
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fellow just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room and he's on his way? He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Stanford!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it on the right. Lots of room to run. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Spartans.
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the 1st half. You're trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 14 to Colorado. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He'll go out of bounds at the 41, and that's the kind of return you look for to spark your offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cueto. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Stanford to the line on third and long. The snap sets up the throw. And the third down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Spartans! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Quarterback on the keeper. Brings into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bueno. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Wide open space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Got a man. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll take it himself. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Great job by the running back there with the vision and patience. He sees the hole, puts his foot in the ground. He's able to get north up the field with a great burst and get the first down.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bueno. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. first and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. A designed run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
On to attempt the try. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor is getting its clock clean today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now.
Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, San Jose State! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
38, Stanford, 20.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Crosses to 35. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Harper. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Harper. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They want that clock to run. Fighting off the defender.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
3rd down coming.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to